Blast 106, the weekend breakfast show with me, Blake. Now, Northern Ireland is a great place to be involved with the film industry right now. With me is a young actor and film producer who's starred in numerous TV programmes, short movies and features. Mr. Gary Wales, thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're very welcome.
A bit of an introduction. That's so TV programmes. Tell me about them.
Yeah, well, I've done quite a lot recently. Since I moved over here in 2007 from Scotland, I wasn't like really interested in acting at all. And once I joined the high school and all that, started doing this the musical the musicals and shows and stuff there, and I quite liked it. And I decided, right, this is quite a good thing to do, and I just decided, right, let's move to something a wee bit bigger. So I went forward and I moved to into film work. Mm-hmm. So I started on student short films and all that kind of stuff, and then I started getting noticed when the short films were put into film festivals, winning awards. And then I got noticed because casting directors, they go to film festivals and they see who's on the screen. So I got noticed, and boom.
Who did you get noticed by?
There's too many.
Too many.
There is.
What's the big ones?
Big, like what I got noticed for.
Yeah.
Short films. I got noticed in Zombie Farmer Queen. So that was a good one. What else? There's too many. I can't even think.
Now, you were telling me that you were in Game of Thrones. Now, that's pretty big. It's obviously filmed in Northern Ireland. How did it feel to be a part of Game of Thrones? It's the biggest.
Yeah, it's getting big. So, it's huge at the moment. Like, done by HBO. They've decided to come over to Northern Ireland to use our studios, which is fantastic because Northern Ireland is now known as the second Hollywood, which is fantastic.
Is that right?
It is, yeah. And the good thing is they're actually building more studios. They're thinking about building more studios, taking out more land, because there's just so much happening in Northern Ireland within the film industry. But yeah, no, Game of Thrones was amazing. Like being on set, like looking around you, because it's such a huge production company and a huge set, a huge cast, and like obviously there's going to be a lot of extras. It was pretty amazing to be like involved with.
And what was your role within Game of Thrones?
I was actually a featured extra. So it was quite good because it was quite a shock whenever I got it. Because I never really auditioned for it. I got recommended, but I wasn't too sure who recommended me. I'm still trying to find out, but anyway, just to thank that person. But yeah, no, I just kind of went from there, and then ever since then, I've been getting noticed more, and I've been getting more featured. Like I've not actually had any big main roles in like TV shows.
I mean, Game of Thrones has got to be up there on your CV. I'm guessing. You say that you've not been mentioned by any big films, but Game of Thrones, like,
yeah.
So how did you first get involved with this? Because I know you said you studied performing arts at Southern Regional College.
Yep.
I mean, what's next for you? Do you know where you're going to be? Do you know what you're hoping for? Because I mean, you've done really well for yourself.
Like a dream.
Yeah.
Well, my dream is to work with my favorite actor that kind of like got me whenever I look at this guy's acting, and I'm like, everyone knows him. He's just fantastic. This guy, basically, watching him just put me forward, saying, right, I want to be like him.
So would you say is your inspiration and what you work towards? Who's that one?
It's Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Oh. What's your favourite Johnny Depp film? I think Pirates of the Caribbean.
No. We were actually watching it the other night. So we were. Yeah, we were watching that, all four of them. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4. But my favourite is definitely Secret Window.
Oh,
definitely.
Mine probably would have to be Sweeney Todd or something like that.
Sweeney Todd. Jane Weisner, she was in 6 Degrees with me. So that's the girl that played Joanna, the daughter that sings at the window. So
because she's of course from Northern Ireland, so there is a lot of talent in Northern Ireland with sort of films. I mean, you've got Jamie Dornan and whatnot. But what sort of angle would you like to go into acting with? Would it be like musical theatre or?
No, I want to try because I started off in stage and I hated it. I just hated going to rehearsals every day, and nope, just big no. So I've decided, right, stage is past. I'm known for film work now. let's continue doing it. So I want to try and get more out there. Like, I've got my agent now. She's based in Mayo. So I've got my agent now, and I've got my assistant manager and all that. They deal with everything and keep me rolling. Getting auditions left, right and centre, which is pretty awesome. Getting recommended for stuff. Directors that I've worked with before, they've not even auditioned me, and they want me to star in their next film. It's crazy. Like, for example, I done a short film with the BFI and Cinemagic called Cooped, and I think he was a producer. Had emailed my agent to bring me on as the main star role in his own short film, which we're filming at the end of this month. So
grand. And you're going to be at the Belfast Media Festival, or the film festival, should I say? And what is your film being directed?
Yeah, my film Too Late. I made that last year, so that it's now going into film festivals. Trying to get them all over the globe, really. Try and enter as many as possible. But right after this interview, I'm actually off to the Film Devar Film Festival and the Black Box, where Too Late will be shown and hopefully up for an award.
And what award's it up for?
There is the Best Audience Award and there's Best Director's Choice Award. So. And
is that something, I mean, Belfast Film Festival is running from the 16th to 25th of April. Is that something you've been involved with previously then? Or?
No, this is actually my first intake in it. So it is. But what they're doing with the Belfast Film Festival is pretty amazing, because they're not just showing the films in Belfast, they're actually going down south, which is giving down south a chance as well.
I suppose it's giving you that sort of nationwide sort of appeal then. I mean, you must, I know you touched on it briefly, you must get recognised all over. Is that just in Belfast, or is it in Armagh? Or?
Well, obviously up the town that I'm living in now, up in Armagh. For example, I would walk through the street, and sometimes I would get noticed, sometimes I won't, depending on the kind of day it's on. Usually weekends I would get looked at and all that kind of stuff. Belfast not so much, but a few times I have been noticed. But I'll soon be at that stage where I'll just not be able to leave the house at all. So.
And is that something that you'd want then? I mean, because some people,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the fans that get you the work.
Absolutely.
It is.
Say, for example, if you're walking down the street and you've got a group of girls cheering and shouting your name, would that not get sort of annoying for you? Would you get to the point where you think, oh no?
I would get really annoying, but the one thing that would really annoy me the most is people coming up to me and asking me personal questions. That would really annoy me. Yeah. So that if they want to find out something about my life, no chance. It's a big no. But if people want to come up and take a picture, I let them go, because I love taking my selfies anyway. So, as everyone knows, on Twitter and Facebook and whatnot. So
absolutely. I mean, Twitter, 132,000 followers you've got.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be quite hard to keep so many people happy with what you print out in terms of tweets.
Yeah, well, after because I lost my little cousin from suicide last year, so that, and 2013, and which gave me the motivation to get to make Too Late, to raise more awareness. But after that, I was really, really down and depressed and stuff. I never had any thoughts of suicide myself, because obviously after witnessing a family member going and seeing what the family that was left to deal with, just looked horrible. I felt so bad after my wee cousin, but after that I kind of built up my confidence and said to myself, right, let's move forward. It's past. We can still think about it, but just keep going, and keep smiling. That's what I always say, is keep smiling, because at the end of the day, it's I don't know, you're always happy.
Absolutely. I mean, I think with life, you're always going to have challenges.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to always, come up against things that you think you'd rather not.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that experience has shaped you into who you are today, sitting here?
Yeah, definitely.
And you were saying about Too Late. It's it's gone on to do really well. It's going to be Belfast Film Festival.
Yep.
What's the film about? You said that it's you've shaped it on your experiences with your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the film
about? What we've actually done, because we started actually making the film in October 2013. And then December 2013, I lost my little cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So we had started it before, because obviously after us seeing coming into December was getting ready. There was a lot of suicides happening up in County Armagh, County Tyrone area, and I just say we need to do something, try and raise a bit of awareness. But obviously after my wee cousin's death, my feelings from that experience drove me forward and put my feelings into the film to make it more realistic to the audience, to make it more real and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since that, we've been getting noticed. The government's been coming to us because there's such newspapers are never stop printing about the film. Especially up in Armagh, the papers are always printing about our film.
Yeah.
Because there's such a high audience coming into it, which is pretty crazy. And I'm glad there's a lot of people coming into it and actually finding out where they can watch it and stuff. There actually is nowhere you can watch it just yet. We did release 100 DVDs in January, and they went within a few days.
I can imagine. And when's Too Late going to be out?
Well, we're actually thinking around September. I think we're just going to open it to the public on YouTube.
Okay.
Where everyone can watch it. It's not a long film. It's a short film. It's 17 minutes, so it is. It's not long. It was longer, but whenever we watched the longer version, it was too depressing. It's just too much to take on. So we had cut it right down to 17 minute 30,
mm-hmm.
and it's perfect the way it is. It's still emotional, but it's perfect.
So, as well as acting, directing, and producing in the film, are you do you go in and actively look into editing the film as well? Do you piece everything together, or?
Yeah, well, I'm actually thinking I'm doing a performing arts course in the Southern Regional College in
mm-hmm.
Armagh, and I'm actually, because I'm not going to university in September, I'm thinking about going on and doing media,
mm-hmm.
To actually learn about editing and all that kind of stuff, which would be really handy, especially on my CV, because then I can be known as an editor as well, which then would give me more, it would open more doors for me.
Of course.
But I'm also thinking about going on to radio presenting as well, like yourself. Looking to get my own radio station, upgrade my talent more, and try and build a wee, my own fan base in Northern Ireland. So.
No, I don't think you'll be having much trouble with that. I really don't. And with yourself, you've obviously said you're very much into your social media. Yep. What's your Twitter address and YouTube? Just so anyone that's listening that wants to get involved, wants to find
mm-hmm.
out more, can.
Yep, you can find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @officialgwales. My Facebook page, which is verified, which is awesome, is facebook.com/Gary Wales Actor. I'm on Instagram, official Gary Wales. You can find me on IMDb, which isn't really a social networking site, but anyway.
Once you made it onto IMDb,
oh yeah, that's you. You're sorted.
Absolutely.
You can get me on Snapchat, official G Wales. What else am I on? Oof.
Don't worry about getting out your phone number. Is that right? Right, listen, thank you very much for coming in and chatting to us today.
Thank you very much for having me. This is Gary Wales. You're listening to Blast 106, and this is my favourite song, Hold My Hand by Jess Glynn.
Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. In my mind I'm running round a cold and empty put your arms